thank you to everyone here who's here to reform the guardianship reform because it direly needs it. And thank you, Clerk, because I've heard you mention before that Florida should lead the way in this because of its sheer number of citizens who are seniors and who are at risk here. And I'm here to show how it's at risk from a personal example with my mother. But let me first say, I didn't know what Rick was going to say. He saved me a lot of time because the £1 billion elephant in the room is how much money the attorneys are making. This is not about guardians. Guardians are pawns in this operation. These are predatory attorneys who are ripping off estates. They're doing it deliberately. They're not stupid people. They're not incompetent in any way. They're doing it intentionally. And they're going to keep doing it intentionally until there's either a ceiling put on how much they make, a cap, or there's some kind of restriction on what they can take from an estate. And I don't say this without evidence. In fact, to your right, Clerk, is Inspector General, who's a beacon of light in this aspect. Sharon Bach and the dignified General Venera, I don't know his exact title, but Inspector General for Palm Beach, issued this Inspector General report years ago, condemning the attorney fees in my mother's case. My mother's estate was worth about, let's say, $825,000. In the first 6 months, she was billed over $250,000. And now they want $650,000. And they're still, to this day, I had 2 motions this morning by Zoom, they're still to this day trying to raid now her homestead. Completely illegal in the state of Florida, and now we have some good judges who are ruling correctly. But in the beginning, there were bad judges, and just let me summarize, and bad attorneys. Firstly, the DCF in my mother's case and a police agency were contacted. They adamantly, emphatically said that my mom should remain in her home, was not in need of any guardianship, and had no mental incompetency or physical incompetency whatsoever. The guardian who filed secretly the mental capacity, or whichever was the first petition, never told the court. Remember, the family members are not allowed there, something that should be changed. They never told the court that the DCF did that. In fact, she implied, basically said the opposite, that there's a police investigation, that the mother is in imminent danger. A complete fraudulent perjury. Okay? That started the process. Then my mother was appointed a court-appointed attorney. She was not allowed to have her own attorney. Well, guess what? This attorney, only 3 years earlier, was found guilty by the federal government of $26 million of money laundering, and $2.6 million of fraud. John Farina, you can look it up in the federal court system. Now, how in the world, this was not revealed to the family, of course, how in the world can this happen? The end result, with 10 seconds left, my mother died alone in a facility with 6 children who couldn't get in to see her because the guardian insisted she shouldn't have visitation. And the judge went along with this. Reform the system. Respect the citizens of Florida.